Hi everyone. Is this working? It is? Okay. The display doesn't come up until like it gets like 6 seconds or something, which is silly. It is the 5th of April, Easter Sunday, 2026, and I've just had an absolutely abysmal draft. A terrible draft. My goodness. Let me tell you. As you can tell by my daily wins, I went 0-3 in it. And in two of those games, I made really, really silly decisions. In one of those games, I definitely could have won the game had I targeted the right thing. Anyway, I want to take this. Elvish grows really nice, but man, I tell you what, this is excellent for cats. If I can get cats, this is gonna push me. Just this one card alone. It's like I see that and I'm just like, oh my goodness, please give me cats. In which case, you know what? Heroic Reinforcements is actually also kind of nice. I don't know if I'm going to go red, but I'll take that. Can I see a cat, please? Have you got any cats available? I'll take this land. It's very early. I know it's very early. Tell you what I will do though. I will get a heir apparent because I do certainly have a go wide strategy, and if I can get more heir apparents, that's really going to help. Nothing here is. But this one certainly looks the part. That one's nice, but I'll take this. Don't know about that one. But I'll take. Okay, cats. Where are the cats? I've definitely got a nice. Okay, let's say I don't have any cats, right? That's just. If I don't get any of the cats, that is just a cat that brings out a 1/1 with it. So it's not very good if I don't get any of the cats. But I've definitely got a theme on here. Oh man, it's been a very long time since I've drafted Boros, isn't it? I don't think I want to play that. It's been a very long time since I've drafted a Boros set. Okay. I don't see any cats here. That one's kind of nice, but it's not really. Oh, I do have a lot of non-creatures. It could work. It could work. Yeah, okay. There's a cat, and it draws me a card as well. It's a good cat. It's a very good cat. I like this. If I can two of those, if I can get like resolute reinforcements or anything, that's gonna be nice. Banner of Kinship would be nice if I had lots of cats. But I don't have lots of cats. I could grab a Healer's Hawk. But I know what, I'll put that in the sideboard. Ah, okay. This is where I ask. This is where do I take the gamble? I've got a Heir Apparent. Or I've got Resolute Reinforcement. I think I take the Heir Apparent. I think I have to try and push it. If I get just two, that's still not great, but it kind of works for what I've got going on. Oh, there's another nice little cat. Okay, 3 Heir Apparents. We're doing this. We're doing this. Okay, this is looking okay. This is looking okay. Right. Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah, I'll just take it. Nothing here I think is really going to help. You're a nice cat, but you're in black. Oh, what about this squad rallier? Power 2 or less. I've got plenty of those. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got loads of them. That's alright. Alright. Kind of more interested in the Fire Spitter Whelp. I do have a decent amount of non-creatures, so that's okay. That one is fine. Okay. Oh, and you go wide as well. Yeah. How good is Stroke of Midnight? I mean, I know it's not a very good... It might actually be better in a deck like this. It destroys a non-land permanent. That's... Okay. It's got a very wide range. That's not going to get the power it needs. Brazen Scourge is fine, but it's... Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not keen on that one. I don't think that one either. You know, yeah, it's fine. I'm feeling okay about this. That being said, I felt okay about my last deck, and look how that went. Alright. Well, I've only got 2 cats. But Arabo, or whatever he's called, is good. 3 Hair Apparent is really nice. So this thing, a creature control cats +1/+1 and haste. Yeah. I'm kind of a fan. I'm kind of a fan. Goblin Negotiation. I don't know about that one. I might just take that one out. Shiver Strike is usually not that great, I don't think. But considering we're going wide with lots of small things, I think being given the chance to give something +3/+0 and first striking is basically it's a lot closer to being a kill spell than it normally would be. I will be attacking a lot, so Gohan Rider can do good things. Mika move is good. Arabo. Kids and grown-ups love him so, the happy world of Arabo. Man, anyone living in the UK of a particular age will appreciate that joke. Fire Spitter Whelp. That's fine. Goblin Surprise is good as well. Yeah, Goblin Surprise is really good for this deck. Goblin Surprise, Heroic Reinforcement. I'm certainly excited to play this deck. Meteor Golem seems a bit odd. A bit out of place. But it does help. Yeah, the thing is this as well. It also counts as a creature with value. With power 2 or less. Maybe I get rid of one of the whelps. Not get rid of any of the heir apparents. I think 3 is a good amount. Don't want to get rid of either of those. Take out the Brazen Scourge. Ah, it's a really nice card. Maybe a bit too red heavy. Take out 2 more cards. I could take out 1 land. I'll take out 1 mountain and I like all of these cards. Maybe Fleeting Flight, actually. Yeah, let's take out Fleeting Flight. Frenzied Goblin isn't great, but that's fine. So how am I doing ratio-wise for mana cost? So let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And for white, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need a little bit more red than I do white. Okay. I am... Maybe those dragons aren't as good in this deck. But I'm a fan. I am a fan. I'm looking good. I'm excited to play this for 2 reasons. One of those being that I'm quite confident that this deck is going to be quite good, which doesn't mean anything because I've thought that before and done terribly. But also, I don't really... This is an archetype I haven't played for a long time. Oh, they're doing nothing there. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Get a nice attack in. Bring out Sad Robot, as he's been come to known. Oh, I should have been careful there. I did press space, which was the right thing to do, but it might have accidentally been the one to decline, which I don't think it would have been, but, you know. I'm getting into the habit of pressing space. Aha. Hey! I bring out the heir apparent. Would be nice to draw another one of those. Okay. I don't really want to stroke of midnight that one. Okay, I'll stack with everything, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, okay. Ah! That's nice. Bring you out. 2 damage to you. Still got a Stroke of Midnight in case they play anything big. Or a Meteor Golem even. Okay. That's not really going to help them out. Witness Protection. Can I destroy that? Non-land permanent. Okay, I can destroy. That's good to know. Or I could destroy it with the Stroke of Midnight, maybe. Okay. They've got one card in hand. Attack with both of them first. They do their block. We'll see. Is it worth Goblin Surprising now to kill that? I'm not really going wide, am I? Could get another there. Okay. Let's do this. They do get a 1-1, but I get in for a lot of damage. And it's okay they're having a 1-1 right now, that's fine. Oh, they're attacking me. Interesting. Alright. I probably want to play that land if I was you. Man, you're nice. They do have lots of... They've only got one card in hand. I could maybe win this turn. They've only got one card in hand. So... I can do this. And then is it worth Goblin Surprising? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, if this goes through, I win. Okay, I win. I can tell because on one of my, I think it's untapped, I've got this overlay where you can't see it, but it brings up all these icons on the left side here. You can maybe see my cursor change to a hand icon there. I don't know, but as soon as you've won, it will bring up that, and well, as soon as the game's over, rather, it'll bring that up. And so sometimes the game will be over before it's made clear via the interface that you've won. Like the game's calculated that you've won, if you get what I mean. And so then it'll bring up the interface. And so when I see that, it's like that's my cue to say, right, well, I have won or I have lost. The game is over in whatever, via whatever method is actually currently on screen right now. Oh, well, it's basically... Okay, hold on, no. So that's basically 3 mana for 2. Without any other cat, it's 3 mana for 2 2/2s until it dies. Then the other one becomes a 1/1. I'll tell you what's really nice about Raid. What I really like about it is that you can attack and then you've triggered it, regardless of whether they choose to attack or block or whatever they do. It's triggered. So I could attack with a cat or whatever, and they can kill it, or they can block it, or they can have all sorts of combat tricks. But Raid's still active. I don't like this though. I don't like 2 lands in my hand with nothing that I can play. is kind of bad. Got a good chance of drawing a... Oh, geez. They're going to get lots of lands. Oh, man. That's so bad. That's so bad. I want to land. Don't do this to me. If I get a land, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to try and. Oh no, I can't. It's got ward. Look at all this stuff they can do. Look at all this stuff they can do. Man, it'd be really nice if I had a Day of Judgment, but I don't need 2 lands for that. Well, and I need it in my deck as well. Alright, well. I mean, can I turn this around at this point? Helpful Hunter would be the best card I think I could draw next. Yeah, they sort of realise that they don't need any more lands. So... Okay, or they could just pay 3 to sack it and get some lands. That's fine. Uh-huh. What's the best thing I can do in the worst case scenario here? Okay, they attack with everything. I can Goblin Surprise, get 2 goblins out, give me a little bit more. I mean, I could just... How about I just lose? How about I just lose? One, two. Uh-huh. Oh, I could have used the Goblin Surprise and blocked more of them. Not that it matters. Okay, you die, you get another one. And a 1/1, yeah. 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 Yeah, I tell you what, Robot, I tell you what, Simulacrum, I would also be solemn in this situation. I'd say you've got a good reason to be solemn. You know? Disaster. Disaster strikes again. Okay. I can't be having 2 bad drafts. I'll tell you what, if I started a game with 3 Heir Apparents in my hand, I'll be okay with that. You know, I was saying before that I've used Heir Apparent, like, I think it's only this one time that I've really properly used Heir Apparent. I think I've used it once before recently, But I've used Tempest Hawk in Dragonstorm, in Taki Dragonstorm a lot more. Now that I think about it, that's because you can fetch. That's because their ability is to fetch the other ones out of your deck, so they're much better to get them out. You don't have to depend on getting them all the time. Okay. Now watch me draw no lands again. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing, game? I just... This is not good. What was that? Okay, they turn that into a land. They turn that into a creature. Sure thing. They attack me for 8 each turn now. And what do? I draw a land and maybe have 2 goblins that can die on the next turn. Uh-huh. If I draw a land, I can get 2 goblins next turn to be dead next turn. And okay, well they're leaving. Can't be bothered. There's no point. Like there is literally no point. Is my curve too high? I don't know, I always feel like my curve is too low. Ben Kenobi. Okay. They mulligan. I've got 2 planes. Not good for the red cards, but I've got a helpful hunter. That can help me hunt for a mountain. Which is not what that art depicts. Like, hello, Cass. Oh yeah, you've got a mountain in your hand there, well, in your mouth. Oh, never mind. There's another one. There's a mountain there. Okay. Okay. That is potentially helpful. I don't think there's any point of attacking. Stroke of Midnight is really not that good if at this point. There is no point of using it at all. If they... I mean, what could they bring out? Okay, let's do this. Elementalist Adept. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 little goblins it is. That worked out. That worked out quite nicely. Okay, that's a thing worth stroke of midnighting. Let's do that now. Okay. Yeah, and then they can spend some mana to bring that back out. But it gets out the way at least. I still only have 3 lands. That's not great. Is it worth using heroic? If I do draw a land, is it worth playing heroic intervention? I've got. All right. Okay. Still, this is the 3rd game in a row where I'm struggling for lands. I'm doing more this time, but I'm still not getting any lands. I don't have like. I've got 16 lands in my deck. It does seem to be just pure coincidence. I mean, a land next turn could potentially be excellent. Could potentially be really good. Because heroic reinforcement. Heroic reinforcements. They're doing nothing, so they're giving up to play something on my turn. Still no lands. Yeah. Okay, they're being a bit premature with that. So that's fine. Actually, get the Solemn Simulacrum out would be really nice. Okay. See, removal like that is actually good for me because it means they've got. What are you doing? I mean, it's a nice card. I'm kind of glad to have it, but I really want this to draw me a land. Got a 52% chance of drawing a land. I'm just not getting anything. I don't know what's going on. I seriously don't. Okay, 1 blue. What can you do? Complete distraction. Yeah, that gets a counter. You draw a card. Okay. I mean, they might be able to hit me quite hard. I'm still both on 20. And also, everything they've got is not too powerful, and well, they've got low toughness. So I can hold out. Holding out actually kind of works in my favour. I mean, if I draw nothing but lands for a while now, I'm in a very good position. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. But I'll play you first. Oh, or a dragon spell. Okay. I didn't think about that. I've just kind of resigned myself to not drawing lands. You know, I'm just... I don't know what it is, but I've sort of just hit the point where I draw a non-land and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. That's what happens. Okay, 57% chance of drawing a land. There you go. That's a land. I'm going to grab another land out. If this can come out, that is. No, it can't come out. I mean, they're low on cards. I mean, in part because they're actually able to play lands. Yeah, see, they're getting rid of their bacon to a pie. But I do like Make Your Move. That's going to be really nice for me. If I can draw another land, maybe Incinerating Blast. Oh, well, I can make him with that one. I think I've got to. It is very nice, a very nice thing for me to destroy. At least I can destroy it. That's the thing there. Yeah, they kind of don't want to attack. Yeah, kind of don't have much choice in the matter. That thing does get bigger though. They've got nothing in there. I've got loads in my hand. I wonder why. I wonder why that's the case. Okay, and this gets a counter, doesn't it, if I take damage? I'm going to take some damage. I'm going to take some damage. Alright, there's a land. I can do 5 damage to a thing, and I can discard and draw. I kind of don't want to discard any of these, though. That's the problem. Maybe discard the Meteor Golem. Okay, attack you. Not attack. Use the... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They can attack me with a lot of stuff now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. What's in their hand? I can maybe win this turn. That's a creature. That's a creature. I don't know. I don't think I can win this turn. I don't think I can. They're going to get... Yeah, they've got too much. No, it's not enough. Because I've got to actually spend my time actually, like, blocking their attacks now. So they attack me, I have to block them. I've got no choice. Oh, but they're not choosing to attack with anything else. Okay. I mean, once this is gone, that's potentially a problem. If I draw land, I can get Meteor Golem out. Can't kill both of those, though. Can't kill both of those. If I had one more land, I could get a really nice big attack in. But they've won next turn anyway, so... Okay. Let's pay... One red, make this not able to attack. What an awful... Like, what is going on? Like, seriously, this felt... what's going on today? This draft is awful. Just let them all through, please. I don't think I've won, but if they can let them all through... If they can let them all through... They're not going to. They're looking in my graveyard. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I won't have won, but... No. No. Awful. Awful. I don't... Okay, I'm going to make a declaration. I'm going to come to a... I'm going to have maybe a bit of a hot take, I suppose. But I've had two really, really bad drafts today. I'm going to do a draft again because I haven't got my 4 wins yet. So, here's my hot takes. 1. The previous draft was one of the worst performing drafts I've ever done. The least I've employed, the least skill. I mean, probably not, but I've employed... Well, it's certainly down there as one of the least skillful drafts I've ever had. But my bigger hot take is I think this is probably the unluckiest draft I've ever had. I was mana screwed in 3 of my 4 games. I won the first game, and in every other game, I was just not getting land at all. It's quite unprecedented. So... I mean, you saw it. I mean, maybe there was something that you maybe you'll look at it and go like, oh, you should have done this at this time. But you can't deny that I was just not getting lands for so much of those games. All right, on to draft number 3, I guess. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.